Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled. My name is Christy. I am so excited that you're still continuing to follow this journey with me. I am forever grateful. If you're new here, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule in life to watch one of my videos. I hope this video encourages you or blesses you in some way, or maybe just answers any questions that you have. To all my returning jewels, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So for those of you who do not know, I am a mommy of 5, a homeschool 4 out of my 5 children, and this is our 11th year homeschooling. I have a 1st, a 3rd, a 5th, a 7th grader, and then I have a 10th grader that I do not homeschool any longer. But he is an A student and he is doing absolutely phenomenal, taking his honors classes. So I'm excited about that. So in this video, I'm simply just sharing. School's about to start soon, and so I needed to kind of get my butt in gear. So I just thought in this video I would just share with you guys the stuff that I bought so I can get it away and get ready for this upcoming school year. So to start off with, I got from Rainbow Resources. I've got this Key to Fractions math set, and I've got 2 student planners, and well, they're actually lesson planners, but I'm going to use them for my students. They are very simple, sweet, and to the point. I don't need anything fancy, and this is what it looks like. So I have 2 of those. I have this game, and it's focusing on multiplication, division, and percentage. It's called Math Rush 3. So I'm excited to try that. Of course, just your standard glue. I got some mechanical pencils. I got 2 packs of these index cards because we're going to be using these again for our spelling. I think that's amazing. They're not as clean as I would like, but I did get these wipes so that we could just have for our hands. And the first ingredient is aloe vera juice, so that made me happy. And last but not least, from Rainbow Resources, I got this die game. And so what's going to happen is they're going to just roll it, and they're going to get their function, and they're going to get their number. So super excited about that. All right, next up on the list of things that we got, I got some paper. You guys know how much my kids enjoyed art this past year. Would you guys like to see a video of the art that they've done? I was trying to figure out how to isolate a video of that. But I went ahead and I got some watercolor paper, so a watercolor pad. It has 50 sheets, so it's not a lot, but it's enough to get me going for the year. They also had this tracing paper, a 50 pack, and I got that for baby girl so that she could use that. I'm going to switch gears for a second. I got a few things from the Dollar Tree, and I thought I would just go ahead and add those now because that's the bag that was up next. And I got 4 of these. I got 2 of the green, and I got 2 of the black. And so my 7th grader is going to use the black, my 5th grader is going to use the green, and they're just going to use these for their spelling. We have always typically just used regular notebooks, like the standard notebook. I thought I had one here to show you, but we all know what those standard notebooks are. But I saw my sweet friend Lisa. She's so gorgeous inside and out of To Each Their Own. She got some of these for her kids, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like that idea because it opens up this way, and you know, it gives you 2 spaces. And so I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it was $1.25. It's no loss. Along with new things, I'm also trying something new for the bigger kids. Now, I don't know if they were trying to get over on me or what, but the sign said $1, but when I got to the register, it was like $2.97, and so I paid $3 for these notebooks. So what I did like about it, though, is that it gives you this space for you to go ahead and doodle at the top, and then you to write, and then you, and then it gives you space at the bottom for you to write your story. And so we don't typically use these books in my homeschool, to be honest, but I thought that Pumpkin and Aaron would like these because if you guys are, if you guys haven't been following us, this is our literature, English year, you could say. It's the year that we focus so much on books and writing. So it's like our literature year, and we're super, super excited about that. So I've got that for them. Next up, I have some graph paper. I love graph paper. I think it's so amazing to just graph things out if you need to see a visual, but I also love to use it for math. It keeps all your numbers neat and nice, and for me, that's just a must when doing math and stuff. I did grab one more of these, to be honest. Of everything I grabbed, this was the thing that I may not have needed, but I'm like, I can't go wrong by having it. And I love to be super organized, so there is a way that I can use that for sure, no questions. And if not here, even with my college stuff. So next up, I just got a single glue. I don't need 10, 20, 30, I just need one. And honestly, I don't even buy school supplies every year, and you can see from the supplies, I mostly spend my money on paper, because next up is copy paper. So I've got copy paper, graph paper, I've got some paper that you can have the characters and the words, then I've got spelling notebooks, I've got tracing paper, I've got watercolor paper, I've got planners, again, a haul of paper. I'm one of those, I use whatever I have from last year. I don't need to buy it because it's a new school year. I don't do that. I don't think that's wisdom to me. And I want to be wise with what I've been given to steward. So I have this mixed media paper. It's 120 sheets. And see, this is where I need to save because this was expensive. Like these papers, I mean, honestly, it was a lot of money for just this paper. But my kids are such phenomenal artists. It's important to me to have the stuff they need. So I'm willing to forgo all the other things so that they can have this. I haven't tried this particular pad before, but I'm excited about it. And so it's 120 sheets. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what the kids are going to do with that this year. So this seems kind of weird to buy, right? But if you guys notice the background, we are in our homeschool space inside of our homeschool shed. And we are going to be having our lunch over here. And I just thought this would be so cool that when it's lunchtime, they can just set out their mats and their cloth napkins with their lunches and their drinks. And I have you know what? You guys are going to just have to come back and see the tour, and you'll know about their little station that's over there. Yeah. And since I was speaking of that special section, I did go ahead and get some of these bowls to go into that special section. And last but not least, it's really for me, but you know, it's for everybody, right? It's for everybody. I got this lunchbox. I have been looking at this thing so many times, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. For me, if something's not a necessity, don't judge me now. It's not something I have to have. It's something that I really just want. What I do is like I let myself see it like 4 times, or I wait like a month or 2 months, and if I still have that same like urge to get or that same desire, then I'm like, okay, it's meant to be. And so I have been wanting this lunchbox for a few months now, and so I gave my husband puppy dog eyes and I said, please, baby. No, just kidding. So anyway, sidebar, I have been married going on 13 years now. So anyway, this is the lunchbox that I picked up. Okay, I actually have like 2 more things, and these things came from Five and Below. So they had these hand woven accent rugs. You know what? I'm sorry. This was not from Five and Below. This was from Aldi's. And I wanted to share because I think they were like $10 or so. And I think they were on sale for $3. Like just, I thought it was the most amazing rugs. And I got 2 of those. But from Five and Below, I will show you what I got. I got 4 of these right here. They are drawing boards because I saw some very similar to this that they can hold it this way and carry it. They can clip their papers here. And that's why, again, I did get this mixed media and different things. And so they have a spot and I don't have to worry about messing up and all the things. They have a band on it. I saw one like this at Michael's. And I think it was like $25. I was like, oh, let me run back to Five and Below. Because when I saw the Five and Below, me just being me and sometimes a little extra frugal, I was like, oh, I'm not getting that. And when I saw it for $25, I'm like, I said, okay, I'll take 4, please. Thank you. And so I have 4 of these drawing boards, and this is just going to be really good for the kids. It's a drawing board, but I'm going to definitely use it for just all the things. And I'll share with you guys when I do my tour, but I have some little tree trunk little seats that you can sit on. And so even if they want to go and take this and go sit on a seat and not be at their desk or something, they totally have that option. And this is all that I have pretty much in this haul right here to share. I mean, there may have been a few little things here and there, but for the most part, this is it. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed because I am gonna be doing a tour soon and you don't want to miss that tour. I am so excited to share that with you guys, to share with you what I've been working so hard on behind the scenes and why I was not as present in my videos as I like to be for the past month or so. So until the next video, remember you can do a lot with a little, and blessings.